folks, it's Marcus Green. Another edition of Cityboy Outdoors 2017. This is the first episode of the year. We welcome you guys to the Man Cave. We got a great show for you today. Today we got some springtime footage of one of my favorite lakes in all of Indiana, Geist Reservoir. We're fishing some early spring tactics. We have a buddy of mine with me today. His name is Gary Staggs, and we go out and we look for some springtime pre-spawn fish, and you'll learn some different techniques, a couple of lures that we throw. We didn't have a whole bunch of time on the water, but you'll learn different techniques and how to handle cold front conditions. We'll come back here to the Man Cave later. We're going to do a recap, some of the lures that we use, a little bit more stuff in depth, but check out this show. Well folks, it's, what time is it, Gary? It's 7:15 in the morning. We're out here on Geist Reservoir. First fish of the day. It's cold out here. Catching them on little jerk bait. This is the first episode of Cityboy Outdoors for 2017. Keep you guys updated on what's going on, and we'll go ahead and get this fish back in the water. We'll talk to you later. Fish number 2 here. We're on Geist today. It's been a cold morning. My man Gary over here caught a fish. What you catch your fish on, Gary?
1.5 strike king.
Oh man.
Chartreuse black.
Covering some ground. It's cold water today. What's the water temperature you got? About 50 degrees?
50 degrees.
Yeah, we're out here covering some ground.
Smoke coming out the mouth.
It's been crazy, man. It's been crazy, but we're gonna keep on going. We'll check back in with you guys later. Guys, fish number 3 in the boat. Covering some ground today. Gary's on fire. We're moving around, covering some ground. Starting to work a little deeper. So it's been a good morning. Good day. Caught another one. Throwing this deeper diving crankbait. Wind's died off a little bit, so we're trying some different stuff. Fishing a little bit deeper. So, but another one. So we'll recap with you guys later. Talk to you later. I hope you guys enjoyed that segment. We didn't have a whole bunch of time to fish, but we did manage to catch about 5 or 6 fish. It was a good day, but let me set the stage for what happened yesterday. Yesterday we got on the water. It was real busy. Okay, we are in the middle of one of the warmest weekends of the year. Today, being Sunday, it's 80 degrees almost here in Indiana. We got on the water. First of all, there's a lot of boat traffic. There's probably about 100 boats. There was 2 bass tournaments going on. But we found out that the water temperature had actually dropped. From when I was out 3 weeks ago, the water temperature had dropped anywhere from, it was in the, we saw areas in 45 to 47 degrees, as all the way up to about 50, 52, which had dropped off from the 54 and 55 degrees I had found 2 to 3 weeks ago. And what we had found is that the majority of the fish that we caught were in transition areas with quick access to deep water. Okay, main lake points, rock jetties, troughs going into channels. We found a lot of fish, but they had to be, the boat had to be in about 7 to 8 feet of water to be effective. Anything else shallower than that, you're just wasting your time. Fished a lot of points, fished a lot of drops. It was very slow fishing. Even the bites that we had, they had it. We pretty much skied every fish in, as you saw in most of the segments that we had. It was really methodical bite. We did find some cleaner water on the south end of the lake. That made for a little bit better fishing. The water temperature had warmed up a little better down there. We had found 51, 52 degrees. So some of those fish were actually in the staging mode, getting ready to move up, waiting for this warm front to come through. So a couple of different baits. We'll show you guys those baits in just a few minutes, okay? All right, we got some of the baits we were throwing yesterday. One of the baits that I threw yesterday that was really effective was this guy right here. This is a Pointer 97. This is the MR. It's a mid-depth diver. Dives about 3 to about 4.5 feet. On I was throwing it on 12-pound test McCoy mean green monofilament line, and in the sexy shad pattern. I was able to catch these up on the drops and on the rocks, and the fish would come out and hit it. But it was just, by the time you hooked them, it was just, you could ski them in. They weren't really fighting really hard. So this is one of my primary baits that I caught fish on yesterday. One of the other baits I caught fish on yesterday, thrown up on the rocks, if you caught the last part of the segment, this was a Lucky Craft 1.5 DD. This is an 8 to 10 foot diver on 10-pound test line. There again, I was also using 12-pound test McCoy mean green monofilament line, and we were fishing down by the dam and the broken rocks and stuff like that, and you had to get down there and smack bottom and bang up against the snags and the rocks. And I had the fish at the end, he bit this one here, so this worked out really well covering ground as well. And then my partner Gary Staggs, he ended up catching his fish on a 1.5. This is a Strike King with a chartreuse with a black back. One of the things about his bait, we were catching, he was using this in the muddier water. The upper part of the lake has some stain to it, and this seemed to work out really well around the snags, around the log jams, around the rocks, and on the points and stuff like that. So this worked out really well for him too. And we did try to throw some finesse worms. I threw Chopper's drop shot worm for a little bit, but that didn't quite work out. So we were able to cover water. We had to cover it slow, but we were able to cover water with these baits here, and we had a pretty good day. We caught about 5 or 6 fish, the ones you've seen on the video and a couple of shorts, but it was pretty productive. All my fish did come on the Kistler magnesium rods. These rods are unbelievable, I'm telling you. They're hand-laid blanks. You can feel everything, and plus they're American-made, folks, made out in Houston, Texas, so you're keeping American workers working. Check these out, KistlerRods.com. I caught them also with the reel. This is a Lew's Tournament Speed Spool reel. These reels are great. You can run them all day long. They run fresh out of the box. Though this thing here, this is my workhorse, but this is the combination I was throwing on all my baits all day long yesterday, and it worked out great for me. But I thank you guys for coming out and checking out what we did today. I hope to catch you guys next time. Real quick, let me give a shout out to some folks out there real quick. And my sponsors, Hummingbird, Minn Kota, Mercury Marine, Kistler Rods, like we said earlier, Lew's Fishing. They've been with us for a very long time. JD Lures as well, they've been with us for a long time. Tackle Service Center here in Mooresville, Indiana, check them out. Bobby May, and they've got what you need when you need it. If he doesn't have it, he can order it, he can get it for you. So to all you guys out there, keep hitting us up on our Facebook page, Cityboy Outdoors. We like what we're hearing. We like the comments. Let us know what's going on. I check it on a regular basis, and you're going to see more of these now in the near future. So for Gary Staggs and the whole crew, I want to thank everybody. And this is Marcus Green with another edition of Cityboy Outdoors. We'll talk to you later. Cast crew, baby. Living the dream.